It's been a couple of years now since I've come and competed at a tournament at this level. Pretty stoked to get out here. We've got pretty ordinary conditions here today, but hey, this is tournament fishing and this is just part of it. You've got to take it in your stride and go out there. We've got a job to do. Let's go and find some big fish for this weekend. This is the 2023 Rapala Bass Australian Open and official pre-fish starts now. Let's go get it.
Alright, let's get this pre-fish underway. Started this first edge here, we've just pulled up. We're going to whip a buzzbait along, see if we can get some action. Beautiful fish, this one. Fucking belted the frog, a really nice one. It's just chasing a little oh, it's a big one. It's a belter. Oh yeah. Yes, that's a bloody belter. Yes, on the frog. Alright, that's good. That's really what we wanted to see. That's awesome.
There he is, guys. Beautiful, beautiful fish, and that's just clued me in here on the pre-fish. I really hope to find him down in this stretch, and he's a really, really good fish. So that's a good clue there, and now I know what banks to look for, and if I can get 5 each day of these, that's going to put us well and truly up there. Awesome start.
Oh, that was a good one. That was good. Buddy. Wrong species. Nice big bream, but that's not what we want. That feels bassy. Oh, yeah, that was bass for sure.
everybody, back from pre-fish, and yeah, it was pretty tough one out there. Bit of a grind. Only landed one. Went up a little side creek and did have two really nice fish on a frog, but there was another boat up there, so I left out of there. But I didn't really fish any of my key areas. I just left them. There's no point. Yeah, we're just sitting here now doing a rig up. Got all the batteries rolling up here. Got the 3 battery chargers on. Just on our YouTube channel, check it out. Just did a really cool review. It should already be up of the BLA Marine Lithium 24 volt 50 amp. It should be an absolute belter, so jump on and check that out. Really impressed with this battery, and yeah, what better way to do a review is like out in the water testing it. So we're gonna keep having a few drinks here. Got a lot of rigging up, got to get the boat ready, a few little running repairs to do, snap stuff. It was wild out there. It was like a scene from The Deadliest Catch coming back. I run a long way down the river. I was probably a good 65 k's down the river and had to come back into that chop the whole way. So yeah, she wasn't real fun, but hey, this is fishing. So we're gonna finish rigging up here. We're going to go to the briefing and do all the important paperwork side of it, and then we're going to have a dinner and have an early night, I think. So let's go get into it. So he offers us to stay at his house, and now look at this.
How good's this?
Yeah, look at this. There's not one piece of solder in this whole boat, and now there is.
Beautiful. Look at that. I'm still not cleaning your boat though.
Yeah, no, that's probably a pretty good move. Look at that.
Flight. So just double check those ones. You've all got them stuck.
Little lure as well. So yep, if you catch a big one this weekend, put it in the app, and you could be walking away with a $300 plus reel.
So we've done the briefing. We've been out for dinner. We're all pretty well ready to roll. We're just doing the finalising here in the boats, packing everything away, making sure all my camera batteries are charged. A few little dramas that I have the GoPro, so hopefully I've sorted all that out. And big shout out to Duff Man for letting us stay here and for doing some awesome running repairs to the boat. That'll be good until I get the bills. So alright, we're going to hit the sack, go inside there and have a big rest up, because we've got a big day tomorrow. We're on the right fish. The fish we found are the right size fish. Just got to make it happen. Put 5 of them in the boat each day, and hopefully we're at the right end come Sunday. So let's get out there. Let's go get them. Alrighty, here we are. Day one's about to take off. All the boats are in the water. We've just done our pre-checkout stuff that we've got to do, and fingers crossed the fish play the game today. It looks pretty nice. Wind is coming up again. It was absolutely atrocious there yesterday. Tidied the boat up a little bit, ready for that big run back. So we are making a big run down the river. We're going to be another few boats in that area, so we're just going to work with those guys. We've spoken to those guys, and we're just going to fit in together and fish. The fish that are there are winning fish. Like they're good fish. It's just how many are there. They're really good fish. So didn't see too many of them yesterday, but they're there. That's the main thing. So we're about to take off here, and let's go catch some fish. So plan is this morning, top water and crankbait straight up. So let's go make something happen. Yeah, like spinnerbait. Yeah. What size? Yeah, I've only got little ones. You want these? Like a better one? Yeah. Good luck, brother. What do you feel? 27.
Thank you, Joey. Off you go, boat 27.
Alright, 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27
do it. Let's make this happen. Baby one, I'll take it. Number one. Yes! It's a better one. That's a nicer one. Up under the old boat there, the old frog, Daiwa frog. That is what I'm talking about. Yes! Oh, get out of there. Yes! There he is, guys. 40 forker, beautiful fish. How good's that? Yes. Keep him coming. Oh, get out of there. Oh, oh, he's got me. Oh, no, he's here. Oh, no. He's got me. Oh, no, he's here. Yes! Number 5. Only a baby one, but that's all right. Yes! 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 Lovely fish. Now get rid of one of those little ones. You beauty.
Joey Urquhart, you're in one of the smaller boats in the fleet, but you are right up on the leaderboard like you like being, mate. Good day for you out there today.
Yeah, mate, it was a bit of a grind. I fished pretty hard, burnt lots of fuel. It was a bit dicey coming back then. I was like, man, I hope I make it back. It left me run pretty late, but I'm going to have to do the same thing tomorrow, cut it fine to get that last bit of the tide down the river because I'm fishing a long way away.
How far do you run today?
Probably 45 k's each way, something like that. So yeah, she's a pretty big round trip. So.
And how nasty is it coming back against that southeaster on that big Almurra stretch?
Yeah, it's not real nice. Just stash everything off the front deck and hang on.
Did you break anything today?
No, it was actually a pretty good day. I don't think I broke anything, so that was pretty good.
There's always one day left, mate. Always one day to go.
Tomorrow.
Alrighty, that wraps up day one of the Rapala Bass Australian Open, sitting in 5th place, which is pretty cool. It was an absolute grind out there. We fished hard for those 5 fish, and as it works out, that little one that's in there is going to probably hurt us come the weigh in tomorrow, but that's okay. That's fishing. So yeah, got a good game plan for tomorrow. I've chatted to Mitch, and he said I can have that little creek all to myself, which is really nice of him. So we're not going to wait for the tide in the morning. I'm literally going to drive straight there, and I'm going to throw that frog all day. I'm going to time it to the minute so we can just cut it fine and just get back. So looking forward to getting out there. It's not that impossible to catch Morgo. We put 5 of them big ones in the boat and we'll be sweet. So let's go make it happen. Day 2 starts in the AM. Alrighty guys, here we are, day 2 of the Rapala Bass Australian Open. Here on the Clarence River. Got an observer on board here today, got Reese on board for the day, so he's going to learn what it's like to plane out of a tiny little creek at full speed. Anyway, yeah, we've already checked in there. We're about to roll out, and hopefully we're going to go catch him. It's going to be a tough day out there. Going to tie that frog on, not going to take it off, just going to throw it. But not super confident, but hopefully we're going to make something happen, so let's go get into it.
He wasn't a bad one. He might come back. He only just tail slapped it. What's the kind of thing doing? Could have been green. No, that's a good one. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a good one. This is the one we need. This is a good start. Come on. Oh, yes. Yes! Oh! That's the one we wanted. Yes! Oh! Woo! That's how you start day 2. Number 1. Yes. That's a big one. Holy crap, balls is huge. Come on. Oh. Where is it? Oh, yes. Yes!
slow, man, but they're the right fish.
Yeah. 3 more of them and fucking shake. Hey, I just entered a fish and I forgot to put the lump on it, sorry. So I don't know if it, okay, it's a 36 anyway. Okay, all good, I wasn't sure. Alright, thanks. Bye. Thanks, bye. She said it'll get sorted, I'll see it, and I just right there. Yeah. 3 to go, man. Man, you know, that last like 200 metres and just the head's just thinking, it's like, oh my. See, that's just, like, I know that's just all I've got to do. It's just hard. Like, you've just not run out of time and just gone there. Did you see that eat? Like, that eat was unreal. You must be due for a bite. Oh, the side, oh my god.
As you said that too.
That thing was like mid-40s. That thing was massive, man. Not come back. Yes! Oh! We're on 4 now. We ate it right on shit. Oh, yeah. Oh! That's a big fish right there. That's some serious money there. Really good one too. That's the highs and the lows of fishing, my friend. Literally those 3 fish in the boat, and that'd be more than what I had yesterday. I'd probably be, you'd be looking first or second place because I haven't caught them. At least they're starting to bite though.
Yeah.
Right, we've got more creek. What do we got? Couple hours to go.
Yeah.
I said I needed 5 bites. And it even were. But man, when it's not your day, it's just not your day. And he literally ate that. It was a great spot, and then you just heard pop a drag. Go on. Unfortunately, you can't fish much heavier on your main line because you're never casting. Oh, that's huge. That's massive. Oh my god. I saw this thing eat it. Oh my god. Oh, stay in there, baby. Stay in there. Oh my god, this thing is huge. No, it's not that big. When that thing ate it out of the water, it just looked massive the way it ate it.
Yeah, it did.
Some entertainment for you there. That's the highs and lows of tournament bass fishing right there.
In 5th place, 10 out of 10 fish for 8.164 kilos. In one of the smaller boats in the field as well, Joey Urquhart. Come and get yourself a few plates, mate. And I know what his place pays. 1,500 wing wangs, mate. So that's more than a tank of fuel in your boat, mate. Tell us where you travel to this weekend.
I fish right down Shark Creek near Maclean, so it's a pretty big run, probably not in your guys' size boat, but firstly, before I say anything, just a big shout out to Coney. We both pre-fished in there together and we both worked together yesterday, and he said I could have the creek today, so man, that's like, how good is that for sportsmanship? So thanks Coney, really appreciate that, mate. I did the run down there each day, and literally it was all tide dependent. As soon as that tide hit, you caught them, and I caught them on every fish on surface. So lost 2 really big fish today, which hurt me a little bit, but that's all right. That's fishing.
Still got $1,500 in the pocket, mate. Well done. And Joey has been tasked with making an Australian Open perpetual trophy for next year. So if you've got any good ideas, give it to him. In 4th place.
Well guys, that wraps up the 2023 Rapala Bass Australian Open down on the Clarence River. While we ended up with a pretty good result, top 5 finish, cannot complain with that. The fishing was really, really tough. It was literally a bite an hour basically, and I knew if I had those 5 last bites on that last day, I could do quite well. Now, while you watch some of that footage, you would have definitely seen the ups and downs. Really went through some emotions on that last day. Really excited to get a bit of a bite happening, and then I lost 3 crucial fish in a row, and I sort of knew that if I couldn't fill that bag out that was going to cost me, but I put my head down and just kept throwing this little guy here, little kicker curly frog from Daiwa, Australia, and filled out my limit with some okay fish. Could have moved up a few places if we'd put those couple of good ones in a boat, but hey, that's fishing, tournament fishing especially. So before we wrap this thing up, I just wanted to run you through the rod I literally had in my hand the whole weekend. This is the new Team Daiwa TD0. This model here in particular is the 702 LFS. Lovely and light, pretty powerful in the bottom end, but you still got that light tip to cast those little light frogs, and now that is an absolute key. If you got too stiff a rod, you cannot do the skips back under those bushes that you would have seen in this video. Spooled up on that, I have a Revelry 3000 MQ. Absolutely love this reel. Big fan of the bigger spin reel. I'm not really a spin reel guy. I predominantly run 9 bait casters to 1 spin reel. So for me, I do like that 3000 size, a little bit bigger. And I don't know, I just feel that it suits my style of fishing just that little bit better. Now I've got that spooled up with 10 pound J-braid Grand. With the leader, I opted for 16-pound leader. As you will see, we're fishing pretty tight in the timber. You fish any lighter than that and that stuff, and you're just going to lose fish and you're going to lose lures. It's simple as that. On that, I fished the new J-thread X-Link leader in a 16-pound. Really happy with that leader. It seems to be really abrasion resistance, and definitely got the job done over the weekend. Really comes down to that frog. A little bit different to the other frogs on the market. It's just a really, really finesse action, I guess you could say, as it come across the surface. Doesn't really make much of a commotion. Those Clarence River bass, they literally cannot just resist this thing. So I've just got that rigged on a 1.0 weedless hook there. You could probably nearly fit a 2.0 in that. One big feature I really like about this frog is you'll notice at the front there that it's not actually rigged right out of the nose. It's just rigged just below it. Now, when you buy these guys, they actually have little dimples there. So if you're not familiar with rigging topwater frogs, you're like, I'm a little unsure on how to do it. The little dimples are there. They show exactly where to feed it through the front. It's quite easy to poke it through the back. They are quite easily rigged. So big fan of those. Colour, it probably didn't matter. I just had a stack of those in my boat. I had like 4 packets of those. I needed every single one of them. When you're pounding casts over and over and over and over, they bounce so good, so they're hitting trees, and you do pull them apart a little bit. So hey, it's just part of fishing. You do go through a few, but when you're catching big fish, you don't really care. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Didn't get the shots we wanted over the weekend. We really wanted to film some different stuff for you guys, but when it's blowing 35 knots, you're out there by yourself. It's squally rain most of the time. It is quite hard to get the good camera out. So hope you enjoyed it nevertheless, and it was really good to get back out into tournament fishing again. Stay posted for the upcoming videos. We've got some pretty cool stuff there in the works. We've actually got a bit of a backlog we've been working on, but yet again, our lures take priority. We are absolutely flat strapped for lures. And in the meantime, I've realised that Lure Expo is like 9 weeks away and haven't even thought about that yet. So we're going to have to get on top of that. We're going to get some lures out into some shops, and it's just going to be busy next couple of months. And hopefully we can keep getting some of these awesome videos for you guys. If you did enjoy this one, hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment down below. What was your favourite part of the video? Me doing crazy legs, me being stupid on the deck cheering too much over a fish, whatever it is. Let us know down below what you liked or what you didn't like. Maybe I carried on too much for your liking, but hey, it's pretty cool to show your raw emotions. You know, it's not put on. Sometimes you're the only one in the boat, you're there, and it's just, it's real life. What happens, it just comes out. And like I said before, when that fishing's so tough, I just knew how crucial each one of those fish were. So guys, we'll catch us on the next one. Thanks for hanging around.